Now, your commercial bedrofia, the Speaker of Parliament, now that what the Batuja say a year the anti-LGBTQ plus a year bill, you perceive a pass it a Ghana Hano. A Batuja say Parliament a passes a bill no. Now, in the wake of the heated movement, no element me want see na air coso between the minority and the majority, stating say a bill now almost passing is not the original bill. Those days under President former Nana Danko Akufo-Addo ne pension no na wo mo pass na say the majority in parliament now, which is the NDC no wo mo akwa modify the bill no e dey aba wo so mo ntiase entimente me wase we kwaso no Speaker of Parliament because say ono kra de o ka say akobo pensen mu omu nhwehwehwe mu wan ka say they should even pass it. And the speaker is out again saying said the air kwaso ni nyina. In fact, you better me assign the bill no akọ parliament biem ni asan ko hwehwe mo reconsider and sana se be ko mampani wo kra na se akọ committee ni wo na akọ mampani wa ma na asente to it or more asente. So in a nutshell no, a speaker actually calling for the reconsideration of the anti-LGBTQ plus bill and yentie said Alban Bagbin, the Speaker of Parliament, or tuna numutu in some way etuja.
I'm sure my recent comments about the bill that was passed recently has ruffles of feathers. But I still hold my view. The recent debate where some lawyers came out strongly to say that by the Constitution, once a law is passed on the floor, Parliament is functus officio. It's not the law. Because we have what we call post-passage process before you send it to the President for assent. And that is why in the Constitution, there's no time limit given to Parliament after passage to submit to the President for assent. And on many occasions, we usually identify some inconsistencies or some errors, and then we go back to the House where they refer to as second reconsideration stage. You use the process called rescission, a motion of rescission to rescind the decision of having read the bill the third time, and then use that to do it. In fact, we are very soon going to use it in connection with the Ghana Investment Promotion Authority Bill, which was passed in March. And so we have that process of self-regulation or self-correction. So it's really not the law that once the Speaker presiding says the bill is read the third time and passed, Parliament is functus officio. Particularly now that we're handling the constitutional review process. It's not just a matter of appointments, which I believe is another area that needs urgent attention. We don't need to be allowing other people to be appointing who should be a judge or who should be the head of the judges and that kind of thing. I mean, they should have the opportunity to do it themselves. Our profession should have the opportunity to do it. After all, here, who appoints us? Is the Speaker appointed? Are the MPs appointed? No. I am elected by an electoral college. You see? But in the minds of the populace, I mean, they still refer to me as appointed. And I have to keep on correcting them that I'm not the President's appointee. No, I am not. The Speaker is not appointed by the President. The President will have a say, but that say doesn't mean that that will be the decision of the House. And we've seen it in this House. At least in my case in 2021, the President's say did not carry the day. So it means that really the Speaker is an appointee of the members. That's the House. And so I owe my loyalty and allegiance to them and to the nation. I don't have to listen to what His Excellencies and the rest will do. They don't dominate. Yes, I can listen to them because it's part of the conversation. But I will not bound by what they say. And I think that I have tried in that respect. It's not easy, but I've raised a storm, and I'm still doing so now.
The Speaker of Parliament, Alban Bagbin, NIT, Nanu December, were they eto and Mountain so highlighting on a year the LGBTQ plus anti-LGBTQ plus bill no and I would say and we be here say a command say in sign fan co parliamentar we de be ko no mako yi nhwehwe mu bi e wo so mo ye ansa akọ mampani John Dramani Mahama na name ama no edenen sa hyase na mampani de we di kama ate ase so no e ba ne hokra obemo maye eye thorough look into it and sana within Sasha. Now, in the midst of this anti-LGBTQ plus, no, I said back you know mampenia can a dama for be is the fact say when him say Elman share bill nimu ye and sana ordinary Sasha say obi abet me as already bill no akokota and also bear back and forth be. And in view of that, in the Speaker of Parliament Akasa Washima on your screen, so say all sorts of cases are being pushed to the Supreme Court. It's lowering the value of the court. Alban Bagbin, Speaker of Parliament. Enti Ojema se say no obi ate dasi abra no ama no kro aso. Hwim no akosi court. Wa obi won court mi sign circuit court ni ade ho. No akodru high court prekope. Enti Ojema court no nso eye baabi a sebe ewo animonyam. Enti sorry putupuru mu enma obia enya sa akonya ne se obo wakra no akosi court. Esa na fe court ne nimonyam me kra no na eya abafem, and so it's something that needs to be considered at this point. Say any case bia, and even you hu ansem we kra efrim rahye bedwafie asem bia said o mo be kante ase anye adwuma no na afa bi e de akosi court and now the other side no e de akosi court, and it makes it very tiring. That is what the Speaker of Parliament can wasem say we should lower the rate at which yes, sorry, be a not yet in same way. You bet me a cannibal call. I will fear bet me a sorte amongst ourselves now. Sem na kwa kwa chili baby a trip. Na see the bed janya kwa to a court every time and then no. Dear be a embwa the value of the court. Nini muno mene ka say by 4th July na US minor celebrity the 250th independence na utimi say 250 day jayu enyasem ketwa. Preparations are underway 4th July no US for best celebrity the independence no their 250th independence in a grand style. Na eno na the Attorney General of Ghana Yera Dominic Ayeni wabe kasa ho a wochem say wama US for trinkwa na 250 enyasem ketwa. Ghana ye 60 something cry ye di mpo no ye de hwahwa ye ho. How much more 250 wochem a wabo mo trinkwa esan say through the US no a lot of development any ade akoso across the world. They've impacted the world one way or the other. We mu deserve say ye bebo mo abaso yentie say the Attorney General waka in same way at the FI.
It is a distinct honor to join you this evening for the 250th Independence Anniversary of the United States of America. On behalf of His Excellency John Dramani Mahama, the President of the Republic of Ghana, the government of Ghana, and the people of Ghana as a whole, I extend heartfelt congratulations and warm felicitations to the government and people of the United States of America on this significant occasion. Tonight's celebration is not only about the United States of America. It is a reaffirmation of the peoples of the world in pursuit of the blessings of liberty and happiness, the enduring values on which the United States of America was founded. Ghana was the first country to receive the American Peace Corps, and since then, over 5,000 volunteers have dedicated their life and time to enhancing community livelihoods through projects in agriculture, education, and health. Their contributions have been invaluable to Ghana's development as a nation. Ladies and gentlemen, on the economic front, it warms my heart to mention that the relations between Ghana and the United States of America have evolved and flourished for the mutual benefit of our peoples. Under the African Growth and Opportunities Act, popularly known as AGOA, Ghana enjoyed a duty-free access to the U.S. market for eligible sub-Saharan African countries and maintained coverage for more than 1,800 product lines, including agricultural goods, apparel, automotive products, and selected manufacturing items.
Attorney General Dominic Ayeni na yetin sema wodi tuja na chese wobo US minor baso womo mutirim kwa for a year the 250th anniversary celebration. Nisan se oba Ghana hakra the contributions US are making to our socio-economic status no enya dia yebetimi eyi ani anase bema yeni apaso. Enti yen never kase yema US for happy independence in advance. Now, yemwa Ghana hase na yenkopie mu